Hello, welcome to the Crochet Cakes YouTube channel. Today we're going to be learning the open fan stitch. This is a stitch that I've used to make two garment patterns. One is the summer fan top and one is the falalari top. The falalari top has a separate tutorial that you can go check out, and the summer fan top will have a vlog that is coming up where you can crochet a top with me. In order to do that, we need to learn the open fan stitch, which is a 4-row repeat that involves learning how to crochet single crochets, double crochets, chain stitches, trebles. That's it. That's all we need to know. I'm going to be using a worsted weight yarn and a 5mm crochet hook for this tutorial. Let's go. To work the open fan stitch, we need multiples of 10 plus 6. I have 26 in this sample. Let's start row 1. We are going to work a single crochet in the first stitch. We're going to chain 1, and now we're going to skip 4 stitches. And on the 5th stitch, we're going to work a fan. The fan is worked by making 5 trebles separated by chain 2. So this is my first treble, and now I'm going to chain 2. We're going to make our second treble into the same stitch. Remember, we're working a bit of an open fan, so the 5 trebles that we're separating with chain 2s are all going to go into the same stitch. We've completed one fan. Now we are going to chain 1. We are going to skip 4 stitches, and now we start our repeat for the row. After we skip 4 stitches, we work a single crochet in the next stitch. Now we're going to chain 1. We're going to skip 4 stitches again, and into the next stitch we are going to work a fan. The fans that we're working in this row and for the rest of the pattern are 5 trebles separated by chain 2. Then after we complete the fan, we do a chain 1 and we skip 4 stitches and we start our repeat all over again. I will write up the repeat on the screen, but these are the instructions that we will be repeating until we are 10 stitches away from the end of the row. For this modified version, as I said, we are going to crochet from star to star until we are 10 stitches away from the end of the row. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stitches away from the end of the row. Once we're there, we're going to chain 1, which I've already done, and then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a single crochet, right? And then we're going to chain 1, okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to stitch 4. We're going to skip 4 stitches, and in the last stitch here, we're going to work a half fan. Now the half fan is a treble, chain 2, treble, chain 2, treble. That is the half fan. So this is the first row of our modified yoke and sleeve. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to do a single crochet in that first treble. Then we're going to chain 3. And we're going to skip the chain 2 space and the treble. And we're going to do a double crochet in this next chain 2 space. So again, we've done a single crochet, we've chained 3. We're going to skip the chain 2 and the treble, and in this next chain 2 space, we're going to do a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to skip everything until we get to the first chain 2 space of the next fan. So we're skipping the treble, the single crochet, and the treble, and we're going to work a double crochet in the next chain 2 space. Then we're going to chain 3, and we're going to work a single crochet in the middle stitch of the fan. So if we're looking at our fan, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trebles. So in this treble right here, we're going to do a single crochet. That means that we're skipping the treble, the chain 2 space, and we're doing a single crochet. Next, we chain 3 again. So do what I say, not what I do. Chain 3, and we are going to work a double crochet in the last chain 2 space of the fan. This is what I call the squaring off row, because we are skipping over our spaces and we're also kind of squaring off the fan. Now we start our repeat again. So chain 2, work a double crochet into the first chain 2 space of the next fan. Chain 3, work a single crochet into the middle treble of the fan, chain 3 again, and work a double crochet into the last chain 2 space of the fan. And we will repeat these steps until we reach the last fan of the row. We are completing the last fan of the row. So we've done 3 chains. Now we're going to do a single crochet in the middle treble of the fan. We're going to do 3 chains again, and we're going to work a double crochet into the last chain 2 space of the fan. To complete the row, we are now going to work a chain of 1. And now we're going to work a treble into that last single crochet of the row. We're going to start row 3 with a half fan. So we're going to chain 7, and this chain 7 will stand for our treble and chain 2. Now we're going to turn the work, and into that same treble, we are going to work a treble. We are going to chain 2, and we're going to work another treble. This completes our half fan because if you remember at the beginning we said that the half fan is 3 trebles separated by chain 2 spaces. We have this is our first treble, second, third, and each are separated by a chain 2 as you can see. Now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to work a single crochet into the single crochet right here. Yes, this single crochet. And we're going to chain 1 again, and we're going to work a full fan into the chain 2 space. Row 3 is another fan row, so that means that we are going to be working single crochets in the single crochets, and we are going to be working fans into the chain 2 spaces. After completing the full fan, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work a single crochet in the single crochet. Chain 1 again, and we start our repeat again by working a full fan into the chain 2 space. So the repeats for this row is going to be work a full fan into the chain 2 space, chain 1, work a single crochet in the single crochet, chain 1. Okay, now we'll meet you back here to end the row together. The end of the row we have this chain 3 space with a single crochet. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1 and we are going to work a single crochet in the last single crochet of the row. And like that we complete row 3 of our open fan stitch. Let's start row 4. For row 4 we begin with a chain of 5. So row 4 is going to be another straightening row. After the turning chain of 5, we are going to do a double crochet in this first chain 2 space. Then we're going to chain 3. And we're going to do a single crochet in the middle treble. We're going to chain 3 again. And we are going to work a double crochet into the last chain 2 space of the fan. So the repeat for this squaring off row 4 is also going to be chain 2, work a double crochet into the first chain 2 space of the fan. So here, chain 3, work a single crochet into the middle treble of the fan. So 1 right here. Chain 3, and work a double crochet into the last chain 2 space of the fan. Repeat this until we've completed the last double crochet in the last full fan, and I will meet you back here to end the row. After we've completed the last double crochet in the full fan, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we are going to work a double crochet into that first chain 2 space of the half fan. Then chain 3, and work a single crochet into that chain 7 that we had worked in the previous round. So into that chain 7 we're going to work a single crochet, and that finishes off our squaring off row 4. Chain 1 and turn, and now we are going to start row 5. Row 5 will be the last row of our 4-row repeat, but we'll review those rows a little bit later. For now, what we are going to do is that we are going to work a single crochet into that first single crochet. Now we are going to chain 1, and we are going to work a fan stitch into the chain 2 space. So this row 5 will be an open fan row. And you already know that the open fan rows are worked by doing a single crochet in the single crochets, chaining 1, and working an open fan, full fan, into the chain 2 spaces. The repeat for this row is on the screen, and I will meet you back here after I've completed the last single crochet and chain 1 of the round. So this is what our row 5 looks like. Now to end this row, we are going to work a half fan into the last chain space. And remember that a half fan is worked by doing 3 trebles separated by a chain of 2. So this half fan again goes into the last chain space of the row. In order to keep repeating this open fan stitch, we're going to be repeating rows 2 to 5. So we're going to start the repeat with row 2, which is a square off row. Then we're going to make half fans in row 3. Row 4 is another square off row, and then row 5 is a fan row. When working the open fan stitch for the summer fan top or any other project where you want to add a border or short rows or anything like that, the important thing is to finish on a squaring off row so that in the case of the summer fan top, we can work our neckline, or in the case of a blanket or a cardigan, you can work a border. If you are interested, in the next video, we're going to be working the open fan top together, so you can practice this open fan stitch and join me to crochet that top.